Good evening, folks. I'm the voice of dog. With me is Space Cadet Raqus. Welcome.
Howdy, folks. Howdy, Commander.
Yep, yeah, Commander Voice of Dog here. Here on my mission to the alien world, Saskatoon. Where are we?
Cockatoos.
Yeah,
Saskatoon?
yeah. I don't remember what you said. It was a lot. It was a couple of nights ago.
That's fair. Saskatoon sounds like a province in Canada.
It definitely sounds like a Canadian province. Yeah, not gonna deny that. We've been exploring here. We've collected a bunch of alien junk, including the secret to reviving dead things.
Yep.
Whoever was here before us has mastered the ability to revive the dead, and our scientist or our archaeologist was killed in an accident while just in an ordinary dig, and well, we revived him with these crystals, and now he's acting a bit strange.
He's
there must be something that holds these plates together.
Just because he's German and talking about how surgingly invigorated and superior he is, that doesn't necessarily need to be a red flag.
Yeah, but it kind of is.
But it really, really is.
It really, really is. Didn't I get a blue rod? Oh, this is the blue rod.
You have many rods and many cylindrical objects.
It's a glowing blue rod.
Okay. I have a question for you because I don't remember. Did I use the orange rod yet? Or the red rod? Or the green rod, for that matter?
Well, there's a way to find out. Because you remember what those are, yeah?
Yes. So, we did our puzzle here last time, so I think we can move on from this point.
Yeah, we're good on this area. I would say go back to the Nexus and you now have all the passwords for all the doors in the central Nexus there, so any that aren't open, just go ahead and open them.
Right.
I apologize once again for having the noisiest chair in the whole wide world.
No, my chair's pretty noisy.
This is just like my armrests just being themselves.
Okay, back to the orb.
Yep, hamster ball. Love the orb.
This ride looks a lot slower than the other one. The other one seemed to just, pew, launch you.
Well, this is obviously the scenic orb.
I see.
This is for those lazy Sundays where you're just trying to...
Oh, yeah, the lazy orb drive. When you take your orb out.
An afternoon. Yeah, take you and your best gal, just enjoying the scenery.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so... Here we are in the ruins. I haven't looked at this alcove in a little while. Let's take a look at this.
All right. You got some plates.
We're just missing one.
Yeah, just the one left. And then what will happen?
I have no idea. But here's a sealed door. But it doesn't have a panel attached to it.
Doors everywhere.
Is that all you have to say?
I mean, obviously, he's also got to take a leak.
Okay, here's one.
This, I believe...
This one could be orange?
I think this one is green, actually.
What makes you so sure?
The green rod, because the green rod we picked up in that room with the 2 moons.
Okay. So
It's the most recent one we've got.
Hey, Katie
I
Buck,
think
how you
we
doing?
opened all the other doors.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this game. It's good to have somebody who knows the game really well too, so I don't get stuck. Green 3. Red 6 or 7. There is a 7 in there.
I don't know how your number system works, actually. I'm just remembering them by the shapes.
Oh, it's R. And then blue. And then blue.
Cool.
And then cube. Cool. Alright, yeah. I think I got it.
Yeah, for the folks who weren't here last time, my stepsister and I, when we were little, had this game and we both beat it, which means at the time playing the shit out of it.
Right.
Because there was no internet for when you got stuck.
Of course. Yeah, just like in Myst, when you would just play the shit out of the game until you either figured it out or until you, like, I don't know, maybe you had a Barnes & Noble nearby at the time with, like, guidebooks and stuff.
For me, it was wait until I get to college.
Yeah.
I beat Myst. I never beat Riven or Beyond. Well, I never played after that. I never played Exile until college.
Yeah.
And I didn't beat Riven until college. I never even made any significant progress on Riven until college because that game was fucking obtuse.
Yes, it was. It's pretty obtuse. What am I doing wrong?
Got green. Green triangle, red hexagon. Blue circle, blue square. Green triangle, red hexagon, blue circle, blue square. Okay, alright.
So you don't think it's green then?
I think, do a lap. Let me see. I think we got all the doors.
Why didn't it work?
Ah, there we go.
Oh, so it should have worked, but this
Yes.
door is maybe not working, right?
Yes.
When this rock
How do
fell
we
from
fix
the
this?
ceiling, it
Okay.
must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
All right. I've got plenty of things to... Do you like crystals?
I can't use these
No.
two things together.
You're gonna bring to life the spirits
It
of the
won't
electricity.
accomplish anything.
Oh yeah, Riven
It won't
also
do
being
anything.
5 discs, and if one of them gets scratched, go to hell.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. You're fucked.
You also have to swap
I
the
can't
stupid
use
things.
these
Like,
two things together.
All the
because
time.
if I remember, wasn't it like there were
Every
5
island, every
was a
island out of the 5 islands was a different disc, and yeah, and you were always hopping the
that.
islands.
When I did it in college, I had a guy who lived on my floor. You might remember
I
him.
can't
He
use
was
these two things together.
It's been a long time. Hey, let me ask you, can I solve this now, or do I need to find something?
you can solve it now.
Okay, I'm just not thinking hard enough, I guess. You can poke at it.
It won't
He was-
accomplish anything.
He was an international student. He was from the Middle East.
Always
if you remember
attach
him.
jumper cables to the dead
I'm
body
hesitant about
first.
names. Anyway,
yeah.
he was a fucking computer genius. He also did a lot of drugs
Yeah,
and was really like fucking good on guitar. He was one of those like does everything.
savants.
Yeah. Anyway, he helped me set up a partition on my hard drive where I just kind of cloned all the discs into one fucking spot.
Ah, so you could
And
just...
it took up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just played the fucking game. I don't remember how he
won't
did it
do
at the time.
anything.
It doesn't really matter anymore since everything's fucking digital anyway.
Yeah, correct. Well, now you can just play the game.
When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
You want a nudge?
A slight nudge, yeah.
You're looking at the solution. You got to figure out what the problem is first.
You mean like there's something wrong with this?
Energy flowing along this column.
There's something wrong here that I'm not looking at?
Mm-hmm.
I can't interact with the panel. Can I? I can't like rip the panel off the wall, can I?
Can you? You can.
Maybe the combination is right, but there's something wrong with the control panel.
Okay. Let's try ripping the panel
Maybe
off.
it isn't getting any power.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hang on.
I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything.
Which of your long cylindrical objects is it? Yeah,
It's this one.
See if we
Okay.
can pry the cover off.
Obviously, it's the tusk. And so earlier, if you recall, when you were trying to pry open that door into the crystal room, that's why when
Yeah,
they
it's a
let you
corroded
use
mess
the
in
tusk
here.
to try it and fail, I was
Some of
like,
the
oh,
connections
that's
have been
clever.
broken.
I
Yeah.
like
But
that.
it's not getting any power.
Alright, so do we have a puzzle in
Yeah,
our
it's a
hands?
corroded mess in here.
We do. This one's actually
Some of the connections have been broken.
this one.
But it's
you,
not getting
you've got
any
all the
power.
pieces ready to go. How do you get power to that panel there?
Crystal juice.
I can't use these two things together.
God damn it. Why doesn't it just do everything? I can't believe this. Maybe the blue rod.
It won't accomplish anything.
No.
Not this one, but the blue rod actually does solve a puzzle nearby.
It won't do
just
I
not this one.
had an inkling about that, but we haven't gotten close to it yet.
We were there at the very beginning for like a minute. Super brief. For the blue rod, that is.
I think I did the
But,
right thing in the wrong direction first. I wonder what you mean. Oh, the wire. Is this wire?
Yeah,
This is
It's
wire.
wire.
Okay.
it's just wire. How do you plug something in with a wire?
Okay, now where does it...
Let's see if we can get something flowing from this broken conduit on the floor. If I don't electrocute myself in the process.
Yeah, this seems a little dangerous. What are you going to do? Just dangle the thing in there? Uh-oh.
Flip.
I should have been an electrician.
And the wire just evaporates in the process,
Just
like they do.
Yeah. Like real wires do. Cool.
Oh, this one hasn't had the same kind of upkeep as the others.
No. Will you just jump across if I tell you to? No, you'll walk over. I wonder if this one's gonna work. Orb?
It's coming. Jeez.
Alright.
Nothing happened.
It's already here.
This is a strange view.
Yeah, but there you go. Yeah. Some of these paintings are so pretty. Especially the ones with water. It's also implied that this planet is like 95% water or something stupid like that, like Kevin Costner Waterworld type. And there's just like these little islands.
It's implied
in the novel.
In the novel, yeah.
Because like definitely this immediate area you find yourself in, but
that bat's here. Oh.
Hooray!
Thought I was done with these, but I guess not.
Nope. Sorry, bud. Nope. Another strange device.
Just needs a little adjustment. Uh-oh. Looks like the warranty must have run out on this light bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. We gotta call alien customer service.
You'll call today.
Okay, so
I'll call
maybe
now.
it needs a little more adjustment.
I'll call now.
But we're way out of range. What's fun is there's a
you don't succeed.
There is a little Easter egg type thing I've been saving in the back of my head for if you get really frustrated and need a distraction.
I don't really think I'm there yet.
Well,
I'm still figuring
if
things
it
out.
looks like, sure. If it looks like we start barreling toward the end, I'll call it out.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a way backwards, I assume.
Yeah, but you know what? I would recommend, this is just a flavor thing. I go on that light bridge.
Okay.
Follow to the center.
Go to the orb.
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing a shape thing here.
It gets more and more, every time you turn on a bridge, it gets a little bit more agitated. Obviously, we are in hell, and that is the universe bomb.
Yeah.
It is, Doctor Who nerds, help me. What was it called?
Oh, I don't know.
Reality bomb. It was the reality bomb. It's exactly as stupid as it sounds.
I don't know what to do in this room. It seems like the only thing to interact with is... Oh, wait, there's a pit.
Well, that's where you came
That's
from.
the next... Okay.
Yeah, I would, you got that panel there.
Can I solve panel now?
You can use panel now.
Same interface.
Yep. Same shapes. Same pattern.
I have no idea what to do with that right now, though.
Panel is not necessarily a puzzle. Panel is a tool.
A tool.
Yes.
Huh. I don't see what it does, though.
It lets you input a 4-digit color and shape combination. Did you happen to catch the name of the spire we're on? That's also a hint.
Map room?
Mm-hmm.
Was that what it is? Is that what it was called? Let me see.
Yes. Well, map spire, but yes.
Yeah. What are we mapping? I'm struggling to understand the panel.
Yeah. With what you okay, with what you know, what code could you input into there?
Well, I've got codes. I've been. Oh, there's one code I haven't used.
Is there?
Purple one?
That was the very first door.
It's a rod.
The gold one.
Engraved.
The gold one doesn't have a
5
code. The gold one
geometric
is special.
shapes.
Remember, the gold one has 5 instead of 4.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, go ahead and try the purple one. Since you bring up the purple one. Allow me to introduce myself. Oof.
Okay.
Amazing map system. You don't even have to refold it when you're done.
No, but you have to carry around all these rods. Hardly seems convenient to me.
Yeah, it's not the most lightweight or portable of map systems.
Okay, so I understand what this does now. Can I do anything with it? Doesn't seem like I
Not
can.
at present.
But maybe later.
Yeah, later. Yeah, later. Later.
There only seemed to be one way through this.
But it is important to know what the thing is. You have a friend
This
in the
place
background.
is as creepy as the forest behind my house when I was a kid. It looks like a grate sealing something off. It won't do anything.
Use rod. Poke with rod.
What about the blue
It
rod?
won't do anything.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
It looks like a grate sealing something off. Water is pouring through that hole at a tremendous rate.
What if I told you in order to
Water is
unseal the
pouring
grate,
through
we
that
had to
hole
put
at a
together 3
tremendous
more
rate.
turtle skeletons?
I wouldn't believe you. That seems like a bit much.
Yeah, it'd be wise of you, because I would be lying. Have you tried
Water is
resurrecting
pouring
the
through
grate?
that hole at a
No.
tremendous rate.
Did I cause that to happen? I did.
Yes. It's a seesaw.
Can I put... No, I can't. Ladybug, thank you for that follow. Welcome.
How do friends? Have you tried resurrecting the water?
Wait. Down?
That's the...
It's just down.
Oh, that's just the way you came from. That's the friggin' premise of a horror movie. Is like you drop one of those life crystals into the ocean, it sinks to the bottom and lands on like the fucking
Water is pouring through that hole.
turbo megalodon fossil that's been sitting there since the Cretaceous period.
I don't think I can do anything with this right now. But
No,
it's there.
Not really. It is there. There's one more place you can go to from this screen. Koidzor, been going for not very long at all, like half hour maybe?
Half hour.
Turning our turtles alive. I love this room. This room's so pretty.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lot here, though.
No. But it's got some very nice soft pastels and the sunset, and once again, time is dependent on where you are, not necessarily, or like the sun position is dependent on where you are, not time of day for some reason, but fuck it, it looks good.
Yeah. There isn't anything on this room.
Nope.
Okay. Good to know.
But it looks good. I think this is where we should just set up like a hammock, take a nap. This is our relaxation room.
It won't do anything.
No?
Nah.
I have yet to see a puzzle today and like, and be like, yeah, I know the answer to that.
Well, we've only really had one puzzle.
Yeah.
You've seen a bunch of stuff that will be revisited. I think there's another spot on here too.
There's the tram.
Uh-huh.
There's the
one
cavern.
more. Yeah.
Where?
You keep like circling around it. It's maddening. Or almost going to it and then like diverting away. Cold. Cold. Warmer. Colder. Warmer. Colder. Hot. Warm. Hot. There.
Oh, there's a cave back there. Wow. That's a pixel hunt ass fucking thing. How are you supposed to find that shit?
It's the one that looks like a cave in the background? I don't know.
A kind of light that's just on the edge of existence.
When the fuck did Boston start getting all poetic? Can we resurrect the
It
light?
won't do anything.
Damn it.
I want to resurrect all the
It
things.
won't accomplish anything. It won't accomplish anything.
You don't know that.
It won't accomplish anything.
Look, he's obviously an expert on alien stuff.
I can't use these two things together. It won't accomplish anything.
Rod.
I can't use these two things together.
I guess I can't do anything with this right now.
Nope. But again, it's good to know this room.
Brink?
Brink, come in, Brink.
Brink?
Great. He's decided to play hide and seek. Well, I don't have time to waste on children's games.
He's ignoring you, that son of a bitch.
Aggie.
Robbins, this is Lowe.
This is Robbins.
Brink is ignoring me.
Brink seemed to be getting pretty strange before he took off on his own.
Perhaps those crystals have some sort of side effect. Or maybe he just wants to be alone for a while.
They have the side effect of making you stronger and smarter and better than everybody.
Do you think those crystals had anything to do with Brink leaving?
Who knows what side effects they might have? Still, it's pretty amazing that they work at all.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. I feel like I should go find Brink now.
Yeah, seems like a reasonable thing to... It is called the penultimate, yes. It is, I think someone else pointed out last time that it was surprisingly ahead for 1995 phone and FaceTime. Like, that was pretty forward thinking.
Mm-hmm. It was monochrome, too. It's like they knew. It's like we wouldn't have had color at this point. Alright, well, I don't know where Brink is, so I'm just gonna start, you know.
You know... It sounded like there was an end to that sentence.
I'm gonna go rub myself on every location and see where he is.
It's gonna take you so long.
Yeah, but what else are you supposed to... What else would you do in this situation?
There is a puzzle from last time that you have to go solve. Let me think.
Where was that puzzle?
There was a spot, if you recall, I told you to make a note and what it looked. I'm gonna cough it out, excuse me.
He's not in this room.
Somehow, he's not Scrooge McDucking through all those crystals.
Mm-hmm.
This is the museum with all the displays.
Hi.
And there's Maggie. Hi, Maggie. In your
Yes?
orange jumpsuit.
Robbins. Have you seen this boy?
What?
Nothing.
It's still funny.
There's really nothing I want to talk to her about here
Thanks.
besides, like, where the fuck is Brinks? Where was the puzzle that I didn't solve?
It was back in the Nexus.
Back in the Nexus, okay.
Do you want more specific directions than that?
Let me get to the Nexus first, and then we'll...
Okay. not scruff a pone.
You can't skip these, apparently.
Escape.
You can skip these.
Yes. Escape skips cutscenes and
Period for
skips
dialogue.
dialogue from someone last time mentioned that. It was news to me at the time, and it was very helpful when I was finishing today. There is a part coming up where there is a lot of dialogue, and so knowing period could skip it all because I knew all the things I needed to officially flag them as having listened to.
Right.
I was just like, I don't want to be here all day. I just want to get to it. And I can just jam on period and be done with it.
Okay, so we got planetarium tram, we got a dark tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
We got a ramp. That goes down to the core, which I've already worked with, right?
The ramp is that crane game.
What about here?
Oh ho.
I haven't been
Hello,
here in
Crystal
a while.
The crystal junkie is in the crystal room. The graphics are really good, Bill, but do we need to watch the tram go through the tunnel for the 70th time?
Some people do.
Granted, that is sometimes because of our backtracking.
There's an airtight seal between these two rooms.
If it's airtight, you're going to suffocate in there, Boston. What are you doing? Oh ho.
Yeah, this.
Yes. Yes.
Rod?
I can't use
Rod?
these two things together.
Rod. And then second rod. And third rod.
It's where all the crystals meet.
Well, you just quintupled your workload.
What?
It's where all the crystals meet.
I have no means for understanding this alien device.
Well, let's look at some context clues.
Yeah.
So what have we got here?
Not a lot.
Well, first off, what are the shape of the crystals? What do the crystals look like?
They look like crystals?
Mm-hmm. And as a whole.
It's where all the crystals meet. It's where all the crystals meet.
Are you noticing what's happening as you're sliding those up and...
No. Oh, does this have something to do with the light bridges? It does look like them.
Close. Very, very close.
Let's see.
Not the light bridges, but...
Some of these are kind of shining as I...
Yes. Bingo.
It's a tuning thing.
Mm-hmm. And considering 4 of them were on when you got here.
Well, what are you supposed to do?
I mean, that's fair, I suppose. I can't tell you that I didn't do the same thing when I played it the first time. I don't remember. But it's not too bad, because once you figure out how it works, that it doesn't. It's fine. But watching you turn them all off was just one of those moments that was just like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why do you destroy all?
It's where all the crystals meet.
Now they're all on.
No!
Well. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Stop. Just before you destroy everything.
God.
They're the trams, not the light bridges.
Okay. Oh, so there was one tram that wasn't working.
Correct.
I don't remember where that was, though.
Do you want to try all the doors one at a time, or you just tell you?
I guess it would save a bit of time if you told me.
It's the red door. It's the one that's got like... It's got like 3 points at the top. I think it's to the left once you get out of the tunnel.
Let's see.
Transylvania. Oh, I think it'll also be the only one that doesn't have a...
It just says
You
tram.
haven't been... Yeah. You haven't been to the island. Excuse me. That one. Whoosh.
Okay.
We now have a whole new world. Or a whole new island, at least. I'm rewatching a lot of Disney. I've got time on my hands. Don't judge me.
More FMV! This one just seems mirrored from the other one. Okay, this is different.
You know what? I wouldn't blame them if it was. You know how much, like, of a pain in the ass it would have taken to render that in 1995?
Yeah?
Recycle the hell out of your assets on shit that doesn't matter that much.
Nothing happened.
Oh, hey! Look what we done got there.
I can't move this thing with my bare hands. It's half buried in dirt and rubble.
Alright, hang on. We have a
Let's
tool
see if
for
this
that.
plate can be moved.
Did they do the lampshade joke already? I think he did last time.
Maybe.
I know there's a point in this game where he's like, "Hey, man, imagine
Could
if I
this be
hadn't
some
brought
sort
this
of
shovel
burial
along."
chamber?
Right.
The larger moon is being eclipsed by the smaller one.
We did that.
Yes.
And as someone pointed out, probably just destroyed so much. The tides went completely apeshit.
It's a roughly carved hole in the wall. What purpose could this have had?
Jamming a rod into it?
It won't accomplish anything.
No.
Wonder what you could possibly use that rod for.
It won't accomplish anything.
Oh no.
It won't do anything.
Sure, you can hold it down.
I can't use these two things together.
But I don't know what I'm doing with that yet.
Not quite yet, no. Well, let's see.
I'll investigate the rest of this first.
Yeah, alright, let's do that. Let's do that. The most useful tool in the history of adventure gaming.
Hard to tell what this is.
Well, there's a symbol on the right that's a clue.
Yeah, I recognize this part. Oh, I guess the scribbles were something else.
Yeah, the alien script is just kind of like all over the place. That's Maggie's job. Ooh, bats.
The bat things are up on the ceiling. What do I have that can reach clear up there?
I don't know. Do we want to reach clear up there?
Do you want to agitate the
That
bats?
won't reach.
No.
That won't reach. That won't reach. Here you are, Brink.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You haven't been answering.
I was busy. Trying to concentrate on my work. I don't have time for interruptions.
In other words,
Steve
you want
Bloom,
me to
ladies
go
and gentlemen.
away.
Those are the right words. Go away.
Yeah, there is a novelization of this game. It's written by Alan Dean Foster of trashy sci-fi tie-in
This looks
novel
like some
fame.
pretty badly deteriorated machinery. Brink. What's the project you're working on here?
You're not a scientist. There's no way you could understand it.
You're pulling that on me?
Oh, I get it. I can figure out alien technologies, turn the power on,
Yeah,
work the training
exactly.
system, adjust the light bridge lenses, repair broken door control panels, and even resurrect one dead scientist. But no, I'd never understand your work.
I know you mean well, Commander Lowe, but I'm not working at the level of ordinary human beings right now.
Don't you see? I am das Übermensch.
Yeah.
Maggie's worried about you. Okay, I am too.
I'm fine, Commander. I've never felt better.
But we're just...
I am fine!
With all your newfound brilliance, Brink, can you make any sense out of this?
I don't have time to analyze every meaningless bit of debris you pick up and carry around with you, Commander Lowe.
Maggie's work on data retrieval is going well.
Then go talk to Maggie about it.
I'm worried that these life crystals may have side effects.
The only side effect is the envy of people who haven't used them.
That's the normal
Have you
thing to
used
say.
more of them?
You're
Their
just
effect
jealous
on health
that I'm
and
smarter
intelligence
than
increases
you.
with each use.
Oh no, he's
What about
addicted.
their effect on sanity?
These life crystals are the most important technology ever created. They are the answer to everything.
Hey, Brink,
These
have you
light
ever read the
bridges
bell
link the
curve?
spires.
Just
It's
ask.
a lot faster than
Yeah, what
using
do
the
you think
trains.
about the bell curve?
I'm so happy for you.
I don't know what you're doing right now, Brink, but those ghosts had things they wanted us to do, and we need to get home. And you're not doing either one.
What I'm doing is more important. But I'll never accomplish anything while I have incessant interruptions.
Then guess what, Brink?
I found a bunch of these metal plates. When we've got them all, maybe we can go home. You
Wishful
remember
thinking.
home, don't you, Brink? Earth, family, friends, food.
You're doing very well, Commander Lowe. By all means, go find the rest of the metal plates. Go quickly. Go now.
I'm locked into this conversation loop until you go.
Go now.
Brink, I'm worried about your health.
Don't be. I've never felt better.
Your behavior isn't rational.
What do you know about my behavior?
That it's
What do you know
irrational?
about my rationality? No one has ever been healthier or more rational than I am right now.
I'm rational. Brink wasn't this much of a dick before he died. He might have had friends at one point. He was a little stuffy and didn't like have a sense of, but
I am the most rational person that has ever lived.
and my IQ is so much higher than yours.
Relic?
Brink,
He's just building his little machine. He's working on it. Don't know what it is, but you know, it's important.
that could be a
No.
really bad idea.
What are you doing?
Well, maybe if he overdoses, this will all go back to normal.
Is that same impulse if you're standing on the edge of if you're bridge and you look down and you go, maybe I could. Don't.
This looks like some pretty
Funnily
badly
enough, I think there's like a
deteriorated
crazy
machine.
German word for that.
What, thinking about jumping off a bridge?
When your like subconscious mind do something like terrible like that.
Huh.
I mean,
Brink, what do you
I forget
want?
what it's called.
Brink,
Yeah, there's crazy weird German words for it. Forget what it's called, but it means like it translates to like call from the void or something like that.
Oh. Can I do anything with Brink right now? Doesn't seem like I can.
You can leave him be.
Alright.
So let's see. We've got to my reckoning, we've got a strange device.
another broken light bridge.
Will any of them ever work?
Just needs a little adjustment. Another broken light bridge. Okay, so maybe it needs a little more adjustment.
These things are only designed to work. Why are the lenses even on a pivot?
Another
Like,
broken
why
Right.
aren't they just fixed?
It still doesn't work. Must be something wrong inside the control panel.
Oh, really?
Inside the control panel. So what's funny is this puzzle will happen on the fourth light bridge you try to turn on.
Oh, I see.
And I'm
So this is what's in
pretty
the guts
sure
of
the
these
first
machines.
two you get before you even have access to the other islands. So it can either be this one or the map room, depending on what, order you do things.
Oh, my. Oh, we got beams?
We got beams. It's not as hard as you think. You've done this before. You played as Zelda before. Come on, you can do some beams.
Oh, well, green's got to go to green because... Right?
Because that's how green.
There we go.
Boo, do we?
Another broken light bridge.
Not so simple.
It still doesn't work. Must be something wrong inside the control panel.
So that's not the answer.
No, because look at all those crystals that are off. Why would they even need to be there?
Because... I don't know.
I love the soothing ocean sound in the background.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so you need to link the colors, but in a way that engages all the crystals on the map.
Hmm. 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 Ah.
Oh ho! What have we here?
Pretty impressive for someone who never took a class in alien physics.
You don't know I didn't take a class in alien physics.
I didn't.
It is certainly not Phantasmagoria 2
Another
level.
broken light bridge.
No.
So after we did that, I was editing the
Another
footage
broken
over
light
at a
bridge.
friend of mine's house,
Mm.
on my laptop,
If at first you don't succeed,
and I got to that final puzzle, and I showed her, and I was just like, "Hey, friend, look at this," and I just showed her the video paused, just a still image of that control panel. I was like, "How would you make sense of this?" And she looked at me and went, "I fucking wouldn't."
Yeah, nobody would. It's an alien. You're in an alien fucking world. This is at least a Spielberg alien world, so you can kind of navigate it a little bit.
Oh, and malicious. Maybe it was a French word for that thing I was talking about earlier. Yeah, it might be French, maybe not German. I get them confused. I don't speak either language. I thought it was German because it's always German. Also, Brink is German. Yeah, so this is where we're gonna want to be focusing our efforts for the time.
So we're gonna want to be on this island.
Specifically on that last screen, yeah. There is puzzles here. There are things to manipulate, stuffs to do.
There's a hole here.
There's a
it's
hole.
a roughly carved hole in the wall. What purpose could this have had?
Jam a rod in it.
I can't use these two things together.
You do jam something in it. I believe at this point you've tried all your long cylindrical options. I would go to your inventory and try to remember what things were and where you got them from.
I can't use these two things together.
That is some kind of Rosetta Stoney kind of doodad.
This stone is some sort of trigger. This stone is some sort of trigger.
Yeah. You jam a rod in it.
That should open.
There you go. Jammer.
Okay.
I was gonna say you've used both of the objects you need just on the wrong in that room, and the rod was one of them.
It's a roughly carved hole in the wall. What purpose could this have had?
But now what?
This one is less obvious.
I was like looking for another like thing on the floor, but I can't find it.
No, you got the stuff on. You got the.
What do you want me to do? Is there something else in this room I haven't interacted with?
You've interacted with it. You just haven't given it what it wants.
This stone is some sort of trigger.
I'm gonna go get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Tusk.
I can't use these two things together.
Oh. It's a light. Okay.
Because remember that blue crystal was what was having the lights.
Yeah, I don't quite remember that, but I was like, I know this goes in something. Alright, so there's lights on. Did that change something else? No, I guess I'm not done in that room yet, huh?
You're not done. You're done in the room for now.
Okay.
There is,
Still something I probably need to do. Dirt?
There's something smooth under the dirt. A lens. Light must pass through it down into...
There we go.
a statue.
I worry this statue is life-sized. I hope I don't get kicked out for destroying the exhibit.
Well,
You broke it.
was I supposed to do that?
This is a pretty elaborate setup for a burial crypt. Something about this old relic must have been important.
Andy,
This
thank you for that
part is
host.
dumb.
This part's dumb. Alright, maybe I'll take out this rod.
You can't.
Can't remove
Try
the
it.
rod. Rod is stuck in
Try it.
place.
It's jammed.
It's jammed.
I can't get it out.
Okay.
Can we resurrect the dust?
I don't think we can. We could turn the lights
So
off,
this
maybe.
part-
Now we've got some decent lighting.
Or not.
No.
I can't use these two things together.
So let's see. one of the places that we've been where we had to, you know, like where at the time it was, we'll come back to this later. Now, it is now later. Later has come.
Okay, so we gotta backtrack somewhere.
Yes.
Well, we've got this bridge, so... Is it the museum, the planetarium, or the map?
Maybe it's rubbing time.
Wait, rubbing?
Oh, just quoting Sparkle Bill out of chat.
I don't know what that's a reference to, though. Is there something I've forgotten, probably?
No, you're on the right path. You good? Now you're cold again.
Something with this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, rubbing time, of course. Rubbing every verb and every noun. Jeez, I'm out of it. Like, I took like a nap and like my brain is just completely out of it.
It's all good. No judgment.
I can't use these two things together.
Oh,
God, wouldn't it be great if you could do it that way, though?
yeah.
If you could just, like, make it work that way. I don't know what compelled you in this direction from... I want to thank you for that, because I had no idea how I was gonna, like, hint you toward this. This one is dumb.
Oh, wait, what was the last one? Oh, yeah, it was green.
So there is more to that crypt than I first thought.
Hey, that hole in the floor that had a thing rise out of it. Hey, looks like there's a hole in the floor under that thing that... Like, I don't know why we needed to go on this little side trip to confirm that, but we did.
Okay, so now I can interact with something there to open that up?
Correct.
Okay. Tomb Spire. I can see how that'd be a huge pain in the ass.
Yes. I think the idea is that they expect you to just enter all your code panel when you get there, because this is the only time you need to enter code into that panel. Just so that it can put the idea in Boston's head to, oh, maybe I can ride this platform down.
Right.
And it's not even covered in, like, rotten food and empty plates. That is the platform on Netflix. It's a batshit movie.
Which way am I going? Is there more to this screen?
Yeah.
Ah, here we go.
Yeah. Huh.
Bones.
I love bones. And earthquakes.
Uh-oh.
Giant fuck-off beast monsters.
Oh, now suddenly we've got guard dogs. Where did he come from, anyway?
There is no data on this one.
You want a bone?
That wouldn't work with this group.
No, I don't think he want bone. I think he want your flesh.
There's not enough flesh left for this to revive it.
Okay.
The crystal is making the teeth twitch.
Oh god, that's
Gross.
fucking
It
disgusting.
makes the tusk just slightly warm.
Oh, it's awful. Oh god, why?
That wouldn't work with this creature.
Do I have to
Only
go?
we had a turtle.
Do I have to go get a turtle?
No,
Okay. But I can solve this now.
correct. Don't need to leave this room. You
Okay.
have all you need.
I can't use these two things together.
Is it time to start combining things?
It won't accomplish anything.
Nope.
Okay.
This is my penultimate personal digital assistant.
Hey Siri, how do I deal with giant alien monster?
Maggie,
This is low.
help!
This is Robbins.
Oh, you can ask her about the
The
tomb.
map shows secret rooms under the tomb I found.
If the map shows them, they aren't meant to be secrets then, right?
I guess you're right.
Duh. Boston.
Thanks.
Maybe Ken has some insight.
Who?
Ken is Borden. Well,
Oh.
left. The shuttle pilot. You can't talk to him. He's back on Earth. It's a shame. It really is a shame. He and Cora are great. I love the two of them. Beat creature to death with shovel.
Shovel.
Shovel creature.
That wouldn't work with this one.
Huh.
I don't know what to do here, because I don't have any meat or anything remotely close to it.
No. Not yet. You know, you have your meats, and you have the guard dog monster's meats. And now you will have 2 guard dog monsters' meat.
Will this make things worse? Let's find out.
Look, it's the ugly twins.
Wow. You two are terrible at your job.
That worked out rather well. I can't get it open.
It would have been funny if the idea was like you resurrected it,
That'll
but
teach you
like
guys
it's a
not
guard
to mess
dog
with
monster,
Boston Low.
but
Space
it's still been
Commander.
resurrected, so it has the same like crystal lust that Brink has, and now you can just throw a crystal and it'll chase it. That's not how it worked out, but that would have been funny.
A life crystal fell from this slot and resurrected that guardian creature.
Okay, look very closely at
That could be a really bad idea.
What, this one pixel
very,
here?
very closely. No, but at what you were just interacting. Very closely. I don't know what your resolution's like. It's the
Very
kind of thing
small.
where it might it is a panel, and it looks very much like the panels on the doors in the neck. Badoosh.
The door evaporated when the engraving touched the slot.
Why don't the rest of them
This
work
is the
that way?
engraving we found in the shipwreck. The one
Wouldn't
the
that
first
be
ghost
neat?
gave us. This must be where the
I don't
ghost wanted us to come all along.
So, fun fact, in the novel, there are like subsections in the chapters from the ghost's perspective
Huh.
as they're trying to funnel you here, and they're arguing with each other about what's the best way to go about it and whether or not the hairless Wiki people will be able to figure it out, because obviously they're from an inferior race.
Maggie, I found something. It's far below the tomb, past some pretty ugly guards. A dead
It is
alien
quite
sealed
entertaining.
inside a crystal pyramid.
Sounds like they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
Must have been important to him. A king or something.
Or it terrified them. Remember, this is the land of the life crystals. Dead doesn't necessarily mean dead dead. Maybe they were trying to keep it from being found and revived.
But this is where the ghost wanted us to go. The key to the last door was the key that the first ghost showed us, back in the ruined spaceship.
Still, you don't have a key to the pyramid, right? Besides, how do you know the ghost is our friend? Brink died by digging where the ghost pointed.
I hate not having enough information.
I'm working as fast as I can to get this stuff translated. I'm so close I can taste it.
Fine, keep working. Call me if you think of anything helpful.
Call me if you can be helpful. Well, time to poke at this.
Looks like a
Do it.
panel.
Isn't like Sealed in the
Looks
Crystal
like a panel.
Tomb? Isn't that like a Rush album?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of Rush.
It's the remains of a huge creature. It won't do anything. I can't reach it. It's the remains of a huge creature. Looks like a panel.
Okay. Can I interact with this panel?
Yeah, well, once again, it's like the ones in the Nexus,
It
except
won't
this
accomplish anything.
instead of 4.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
You may want to save.
Too late. Gotta be quicker with those.
He's very tall. Or I'm very short. I wish I didn't keep thinking of the term bite size. Please be friendly. I hope you're friendly. I'm certainly friendly. Let's all be friends.
That's one of my favorite lines in the game. What?
I see we're gonna get very far here.
I'm Boston Lowe, and I've got 2 crew members around here somewhere, and we're stuck here and we need help.
How about
How
them
does it feel to be
Sealhawks?
alive again after all these years? I can't believe I said something so lame.
I can.
These life crystals. I hope it's okay that we've been kind of borrowing and using them.
It's probably not.
I mean, good thing, huh? Because here you are. Well, hey, thanks. It's been great talking to you. So long. We should
Okay,
do this
bye.
again sometime. I'd better tell Maggie about this. Maggie. Come in, Maggie.
Yes? What?
Maggie, you won't believe what just happened.
Boston, I think I've got it. I've got the language. I can read this stuff now.
Can you speak it?
Can you speak it? Because I've got this.
But take this inscription here. I'm pretty sure it's talking about...
Maggie?
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
What were you saying about...
What are you? What do you want?
What's happening? What's going on?
Boston! Brink! Anybody!
Maggie! Brink! Come in, wherever you are, we need you. Something's happened to Maggie. Damn.
Well,
Damn. You do maybe want to save. Not for any game reason, just because
it's been a
it's
while.
been like, an hour and a half without a crash.
Well, the game has yet to crash.
Yeah, you have a lot better luck with this shit than I do.
Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah, that seems like a
Maggie.
good place to take a quick break.
Leave Maggie in the hands of an alien cockroach monster.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Yeah, she got it. She got this.
We'll be right back, folks. 2-minute break.